Hey, what's up, everybody? Sean here from Sean's RC Adventures. Let me just pull that screen up a little bit. Let me see if I can find the stream on my phone. I know the camera angle is a bit different today because it's above me, so there's just going to be an unboxing for stuff that I have coming up on the channel. As I was doing the 6x6. The At this point we call it the red-headed stepchild because it keeps getting put aside that much. Um, so this is what I'm gonna have coming up. I will just give it a few minutes, see if we get anybody in here. CSL or C Semperdes Mattups, welcome guys. So I know it's a weird time in the afternoon. There's probably a lot of people working and doing whatever they are doing on a what is it Thursday afternoon, like 3 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. Probably there's a lot of people doing their daily work, whatever they have to do. I did invite Keegan and the AC Froggies to come and join me in the chat if they're around. So let's see, but we'll just give this a few more minutes. Hope everybody's week so far is going good and are getting through whatever weather chaos there's been. And the Semperdes and all you're over in Scotland, he's all back out of lockdown, he's doing good. Maris, what about you? You survived the storms okay, or you got out everything all right? I got to keep turning over to look at my screen over there just to make sure when I invited somebody that they don't really come in. So as you seen, the title was what's under the box. It's actually weird to watch on the YouTube screen because there's such a delay from what I'm actually saying. Season Hobby, welcome in. It's like I move and then it's like a minute later the actual YouTube moves. So it is a little weird that we're trying to watch it that way. Hey Matt, what's up? Lauren, welcome. So here, guys, under this, guys, and I'll take the cover off in a few minutes, but it's going to be one of my USTE bills and a couple of bills going on for USTE at the minute. This is something I've never built before, something I've never even had on my channel before. So something different. It's going to take a while to build and a while to do the paint scheme that I want to do. So hopefully, you all like it. It's out of lockdown for now, but they're keeping a very close eye on the infection numbers. No problem. Yeah, I was wondering because like you turn on the Premier League there again, and every football stadium's filled to the neck, like every one of them. So I'm like, there's 75,000 people in here. How bad could it really be? You know, Mara. It's not a Tamiya Mara, but it's very close to Tamiya. It's pretty close to Tamiya without it being a Tamiya. The only reason I'll, I'll go over it with you in a moment. The only reason why I didn't do it Tamiya. All right, so I guess we'll take the cover off, guys. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. What is it? What can it be? Here we go, guys. It's a 1/14 Hercules Hobbies truck. The reason I didn't go with Tamiya is this particular model of Hercules Hobbies, the doors and everything can open. So as it's a Kyosho, no, Semperdes. So the reason I like to scale all my stuff out, and I like to do scale. And you see a lot of these trucks, they're all scaled out, and they all look really good, but they they don't really have opening doors and everything like that. So this one the doors, like the cab doors. Let me let's see. So if I turn the box around here like this, I don't know if you can see, but you'll see on this one, you'll see on all of these that the doors are actually open. So this is a model that I wanted to do so that I could actually scale it out. I do have mine's actually this model on this side. So mine's the green one. The green one on this side, the one fully loaded with all the spotlights, all the things. So this one is there's a couple of different versions of it. This one's the one that comes with pretty much everything with it. One thing, it has got the 3-speed transmission, has everything with it as well. RC Steve's, welcome. And then the only thing I don't like about them is the way the battery fits underneath, and it even warns you over here somewhere about square batteries can't be used. So that would mean you have to use a nickel metal hydride or something, which I don't really want to use. So I have ordered a headache rack for the back of it. The headache rack that I ordered for the back, actually, you can put your battery and stuff in the headache rack. So enough for babbling, guys. Let's get this thing open. We'll see what it's like. So if any of you want to take a screenshot of the model, that's what it is. So this is my first time to actually look at this as well, guys. So instruction manual, telling you how to set up your receiver. Got all the things. So this is going to be a fun build since I've never actually built one before. I thought about building the 3-speed transmission, which I'm still debating whether I buy a scale transmission, like one of the GCM or something, one of their scale transmissions. But there's a good bit to this, guys. Enough. I know you don't really want to see an instruction manual, so we'll set that to the side. So these are some of the hop-ups I ordered already. So I did order for the back of the cab, the lifting ring. I did order aluminum parts for that. I ordered aluminum servo mounts. So the servo mount will be all aluminum as well. And then this is pretty cool, guys. So this is has the Mercedes logo and everything on it. So your actual motor, when you put the motor in, this will cover the actual motor. So if anybody looks, they won't see the brand of the motor or anything. You just see a nice big stainless steel Mercedes black covering over the motor. Put them to the side. This is all the decals and the front grills, the European. Oh, so that's pretty cool. So I know you can't really see, but over here they have, so you've got all the European number plates, license plates, and then they have the countries. So Ireland is actually in there. So I can actually make a set of Irish number plates for it as well. Robert Ivanov, welcome in. That's pretty cool. Front grille, everything. So actually, while I'm doing this, I did order more hop-ups. So just when I see that front grille, so this is actually going to be the Mercedes light on the front. So this light will actually light up as well. So when the front grille is on, this light will be inside there in the front grille, and that'll actually light up for it too. I might actually need to move the box, guys, just to go. It's just all body parts. And all the light buckets, all the rails, so like the bumpers around the top, stuff like that. Let me just let Keegan in here a minute. There's Keegan's joining in. Welcome, Keegan.
Afternoon.
Hey Keegan, how are you?
Good.
So just doing a quick unboxing for the thing. Um, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. So it's just all the aluminum parts. Aluminum parts. The actual roof in the front. It's actually cool. I didn't realize it comes with a front visor as well. That's cool. It comes with the visor. Back mud guards. I don't know what these pieces are. Not a thing. Just their axle housing. These are some of the axle houses as well. I see AC Froggy in here as well. Admit AC Froggy. So that's some of the axle housing.
You can present yourself if you want, Sean.
What's that?
Feel free to present yourself if you want. I got nothing going on today. I was just coming in to check it out and chat with you.
Yeah. So this is all the light buckets.
Wow.
So you have all the spotlights for the roofs and everything. And the side lights. AC, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Good,
Hey, bro.
good.
I'm just waiting for a few minutes. My buddy just left with the last of the stuff I put in my car. He's going over to get the truck and trailer and head over to the Comic-Con so he can load in.
So this looks like all the black mud flaps.
Nice.
All right, as well. I think I probably will need to move the box to open stuff. Some more light lenses. I'll put that over there.
Is that the one I think it is, young man?
This is the Actros, yes, the Hercules Hobbies Actros. So
I've been waiting for this.
These parts, I'll have to figure out what these are for. I'm not sure.
Hey, hold it back up. Hold that back up again. I'll tell you.
I think it looks like the battery tray or something, is it?
That's the battery tray and the one end, and then the hinge that goes over the other side.
No.
And then a couple.
So that will probably go because I did order something. Hey, Pat's RC, welcome in, man. Welcome in. But I did order a headache rack. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to get here. More parts.
That looks like inner fender pieces.
Yeah. So there's more to the front grill. There's like the front piece that holds the grill, holds everything. Yep, as I said, I did order the light up Mercedes light for it as well.
Emblem.
Just looks like it's all the side roller boards, fuel tanks, gas tanks, whatever you want to call them, diesel tanks. There's a lot of stuff just even on this one side, man. There's more mud guards. Man, there's gonna be a lot of building for this thing. How comes they have some bags all with the same number on them? I'm just noticing.
Because it's one side, one for one side, one for another.
Okay, because it's saying Y and Y on bags and like.
Yep. You gotta do two sides, so you gotta have two setups.
Then they pack in this side again, back in here. You'll never fit. Whatever you take out, you'll never fit it back in, right? Ever notice that?
Oh, I know.
That just means that I have to start building.
Yep.
So I'll take that out of there. So that's one side of the. That's one side of the box. And here we have obviously the aluminum rails.
Frame rails should be marked left and right.
Nice. I don't see any markings on them.
Oh, surprising. It's usually at the end on one side or the other, on the front side.
Yeah, no, I don't see any markings. So it doesn't say left or right in here.
TBD.
Yeah, so.
Yep. So
do you know what that means? When you're 3/4 way through the build and then you realize something has to change to the other side.
Right.
That's what that's for. That's a frame rail. That's just all the glass windows. I'll get to this part in a second. all the infills for the front grille. Obviously, I won't need this part for the Mercedes badge, as I will be putting the light in it.
Looks like the back exhaust piece too on the one side there, the tall
Yeah.
piece on that.
Hey, Big Head RC, welcome. That's all like the air intake for up the side of it and everything. So it's air intake. More like fuel tanks. There's a lot of stuff. I didn't realize there's so much stuff to these.
Sometimes they have different versions, so you can choose which one you want to use.
Well, this one, there's 3 different versions of this. I got the one fully loaded with every little piece they had for its spotlights, everything like so.
Yeah.
And here's the floor pan. So this is something cool because Tamiya, I learned through Brett, doesn't do this. So Tamiya seats don't have a floor pan. So this
I wish they did.
This actually has a floor pan for you to hide all the wiring underneath. This is actually the seats, steering wheel. This dashboard, guys, I will not be using because, as I said before, the reason I got this one, I'll show you in a moment, but here. So I did order this dashboard, which is a pretty cool dashboard. So let me just open this up a minute. So I know it's hard to see in the camera there, but even all the little drawers open in this one. So
Nice.
You open little drawers. This right here has all the lights in here. So this will be fully lit up, and this is a right-hand drive. So this will actually be going in to make it a right-hand drive truck. I probably will have to do a little modification on the bottom of this to make this one fit, but we'll make it work.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad to do.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's just a matter of dremeling out this. I think I just got to dremel out this centerpiece so that mine go down through it.
Yeah.
So, here's all the arches, wheel arches, and everything. So,
yeah.
And this was the reason. This was the reason for not going. So here's the top of the cab.
Yep.
Top of the cab. So this was the reason for not going with a Tamiya. Because Tamiya, you can't have opening doors. So this is the actual cab part, and these are the doors. So these doors will actually all open. Because all you know me, I just like to scale my stuff out. So when the doors are open, that's the reason I got that dashboard, because you'll have the light up dashboard, doors will be open, everything will look so nice and scaled, which is the plan, I hope anyway. Just put this stuff back in here for a second before we get into the other boxes. Again, it'll never go back the way it just came out, so I'll figure that out later as well.
That's easy enough. We'll be building it soon.
Yeah, it should be a fun build though. So let's see what's in here.
That should be tires and wheels.
RCS Alex. I'm at work left quick.
Hello.
So
What's up, Lyle?
in here is more class. Oh, so this is for the transmission. This is for the transmission. These, I don't know what these are. Don't know what these are. They look like red tail lights.
Yep.
It's nice they're painted.
More white lights. Fifth wheel. I don't know why they give you. Does it go? Oh, they give you 2 different shapes of a fifth wheel. So they give you one shape.
That's probably the one you'll be using. The other one they
shape
probably
like that, and then they give you like a round one as well.
Yeah,
So
you'll probably use the first one.
Yeah, so they give you 2 different shapes of fifth wheels. This is your front rims.
Nice. Those are actually real nice.
Rims. With the back rims.
Very cool.
Yeah. 3, 4, 6, 8 for the bags. This stuff, I'm not sure what that is. There's going to be a bit of reading instructions for this one for sure.
As soon as you look at the instructions and see what part you need, you'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah, I know, because that's going to be the thing at the start. Because I'll be looking at all this. I've never built one before, never done one, so I don't really know. Brandon Tillman, how's things? So let's set this one over here. Now we'll get into this. This one obviously is where all the parts are.
All your rubber wheels and stuff, probably.
Yeah.
And tires and all the hardware.
Bags and bags of screws and stuff.
All right. So there's all.
Yeah.
There's the tires. So you have all the tires. The tires come with foams, but the foam seem as solid as rocks, though. Jeez.
You want that though.
Yeah. Seems so. Do you know what's funny? These tires are actually bigger. If I grab my Jeep Comanche right now, these are actually bigger tires than I have on my Jeep Comanche.
Well, I'd hope so, because they're bigger than the Jeep Comanche tires in real life.
Yeah, so I know, but it's just funny. Like my 1/10 scale Jeep Comanche, these are bigger tires. What's on it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Allen key, some grease, some oil, a little cross, circuit T, whatever you call
Nice.
that thing. The T
Your
chain.
tool bag.
Yeah, tool bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tires. So. Oh, no way.
What?
Freaking Phillips head screws. You kidding me?
Are they actually Phillips head or like the Tamiya Japanese Phillips head? I wonder.
Probably to me, it's weird. Some of them are actually Allen key. Some are Allen key and some are not. But it's cool because they actually give you all the bearings. So it's all the bearings and stuff in here.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the one thing Hercules does.
Yeah. It's all metal bearings. All the leaf springs and shocks.
Apparatus, Brandon Timlin, Island RC Duke, welcome in.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, these are all all the springs and shocks. These are all Phillips head screwdriver as well.
Yep.
Is it hard to see that in that camera, or can you see it okay when I hold it up?
Yeah, you might want. That's what I was saying. You might want to put yourself on.
I don't know. It won't let me spotlight for some reason.
Well, this happened before one time.
Yeah. Oh, spotlight for everyone. There we go. Let me spotlight it now. So here's the gears and the transmission. So all the drive shafts and axles. So I didn't realize there is so much to build in all of these.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
in for a fun time.
You know, so yeah, here's all the metal gears for the axles.
Yep.
All the metal gears, all the bearings as well. I do like that they give you all the bearings though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Here's a little more metal parts that I don't know what are for.
There'll be mounting pieces for fenders and other pieces like that, and the fuel tanks,
There's
things like that.
a lot more metal pieces that I don't know what they're for. Oh, I didn't
Those
realize.
would be for the cab mount.
I didn't realize they actually give you a motor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one too. Rebuildable or something, isn't it?
Yeah, rebuildable motor.
Decent.
Yeah, they give you a motor, but they don't give you an ESC, I don't believe.
No, no
Where
ESCs, electronics, or anything like so.
I guess they just want
you
to keep
give
up
you a
with
motor
the
ESC, but it's not the one you want. Or no, they give you a motor also. That's right. So
that's everything for it. That's everything for that box.
You get a silver can with Tamiya.
What's that?
Yeah.
You get a silver can motor with Tamiya's like everything else.
Yeah,
Green
27 turn.
Yep.
I did, as I was saying earlier, I did order. So this is a cool hop up. This will actually cover the motor, and it says Mercedes and everything on it. So when you actually bend around the motor, it's actually got a big cover plate.
Wicked.
for the motor, which is pretty cool. And this is just stuff actually AC Froggy told me to order, like aluminum servo stuff and everything too. That all came
Yeah,
in.
the aluminum steering servo mount is a major must-have on
that's
these
all
Euro.
stuff he told me to order for that. So now that I'm spotlighted, I will just see if you can see that dashboard that I ordered any better now. So you can see that I hold it sideways, and I pop to the doors will all open. You can have them doors open with different stuff coming out of them. The paint scheme will be a surprise though, so I'll do builds
I know what
on it.
it is.
I'll do builds on it every week, and then whenever it's time, you'll have to tune in the UST video to see the final
Review.
the final paint color or something like so.
I will say this though, Sean.
Yep.
I did see someone else building one on another group that is very similar in paint color and design that what you want to do.
Yeah,
It's not exact, but it's similar.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of changing that design that I was thinking of doing.
Okay.
That paint color, I was thinking of changing that. So again, that's the light up Mercedes light for it.
Cool.
And as I said, the reason for getting this, guys, was because I can scale it out, and I can scale it out and have the doors all open and have everything, and then we can have some lot lizards make their appearance. We can have the doors open and it'll look like some lot lizards are climbing up into it. But that's for that part of it.
Leaving a snail trail on
I
their
was
way.
actually just sorry, go ahead, Jagan.
Oh, it wasn't important. Sorry.
What's that? What was that, Keegan?
I was saying that the lot lizards are leaving a snail trail on their way in.
Yeah. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. I nearly forgot the book. Look, that'll be a big loss already. We lost that.
Yeah.
But then, of course,
I
you
was
couldn't
actually
go
just looking at this.
getting a 40-foot container trailer for it too.
Yeah, I was just looking at both of those earlier this morning because with the con here, I might have a little extra money coming in.
Yeah, so this box is massive, guys.
Filthy Coat's a Hercules Hobbies Actros Mercedes truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hercules Hobbies, Mercedes Actros. But there's 3 different versions, so I got the fully loaded version.
Opening doors.
There's actually 4.
Yeah.
Actually 4. Because they have they have 2 of each style. They have 2 of the dual
So
rear
again,
axles.
you have even for the trailer, you have all the European number plates. And over here, because they're white, you can't see them. They have the countries as well. So they do have Ireland in there as well. So in countries for European, they've got Denmark, Germany, Ireland, Czech Republic, Netherlands, Poland, and Russia.
Yep.
For the countries in it. And then obviously all the lettering for it. So that's that. No, there's actually two instruction books for the trailer.
Yeah. One's probably for the chassis, one's for the container part.
Yeah, so this looks like it's for the container part. This looks like it's for the container part.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get a blackout shade on that window over there.
That's what I'm really looking forward to seeing is the build of the container part. I know how the chassis will go together on that.
Yeah,
that's the same as
so here's the chassis. Because I know these guys build a lot of their stuff for Tamiya. Hey, Phil, Filthy Cole, welcome in, man. Long time no see. Welcome.
Yeah, a lot of the parts interchange between them, but I don't know about all the trailer parts.
Yeah.
Tamiya usually uses dual rear wheels, and Hercules has single rear wheels but triple axle.
Are they single? Are they? Yeah, maybe they are. Yeah, like triple axle single wheels. It looks like I think. So here's like the back bumpers, everything for it.
That's actually side rails.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was the back bumpers because there's lights in it.
Oh, is there lights? I couldn't tell. I'm on my phone, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, some light bumpers. I don't know what all these white pieces are for. But there's going to be It looks like there's going to be a lot of painting. So here's the back doors, too. And the back door is actually open on the trailer as well.
Yep.
And the cool thing about the Hercules Hobby trailer, this is just a lot of parts, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of parts. I'll just get down in and see. So the cool thing about the Hercules Hobby trailer, the actual container, when you build a container, they have locking pieces underneath it, so you can actually take the container itself off and then have just the empty trailer as well with the locking pieces,
Yep.
which is a cool touch. Like I know Tamiya doesn't really do that. So this is
They had one that was like that at one point. I don't know.
Stands. Yeah, so the leg stands. I think this is the axles. Looks like tri-axles for it.
Yep. I will say putting the legs together is a little finicky getting the there's with the springs in there. It'll take you a couple times to get it.
Cool. Yeah, so it is AC. It's single wheel tri-axle.
Yeah.
So there's single tri-axle.
Yeah.
Need more parts to do with the legs and the axles.
Yeah.
Okay, never heard of it, but it looks nice. Those Hercules Hobbies make lots of kits. Yeah, they make a lot. They actually make a lot of the stuff for Tamiya. Stuff like
Yeah.
too, so.
They do mainly Mercedes, Scania, and they have a couple man trucks, but not
Yeah.
as many as Tamiya does.
Yeah, it's a lot of the European models like Volvo, Mercedes, Scania. Like it's a lot of European models they do.
They have no American trucks at all.
Yeah, this I don't know what this is for.
You'll probably have some of this stuff like
This
I
is the
did
bag
for
we
a
all
different
like, the
style.
D bag, you know.
Yeah.
So everybody has the D bag there somewhere.
Now, when I had my trailer, I had parts for a log carrier, but not all the parts to make it the log carrier.
Or the
So
back
you
mud,
might have some
the
of
back
those.
mud flaps trailer. So these are actually pretty big. So
Yeah,
pretty,
I painted mine.
These I don't know. I got it through. So these looks like all aluminum rails for the lot. That looks like for the container. All the
That's
side
the cross
rails.
rail to the bottom of the chassis. Yeah.
Yeah, like to hold up the sides of it. Oof. Here's all the bags of suspensions. Oh, that's cool. They actually give you the little chogs for the trailers parked. You put behind
Yep.
the wheels. That's pretty cool.
Yep. And
They give you that.
I'll be printing you some other wheel chocks also. I've got the file for that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's all the shocks and everything in there for the trailer. All the screws. So these, I don't know if you can see them, but these are like the clips I was talking about. They can put under the trailer, turn the trailer.
Yep.
I'll see if I can find it in the instruction manual in a few minutes and show you.
Okay, I just got a message. My buddy's over hooking up the truck, so I've got a jet.
No problem, AC. Have a good one.
Travel safely.
I'm gonna try to go on with Tank later if we're still there setting up and show the thing around there.
No problem. So,
If not, I'll be doing a video from there.
all right, sounds good.
See ya.
Later, bro.
Yeah. So, looks like a lot of screws even in the trailer. There's like a bag just filled with freaking screws. Oof, man. I don't know, should I just pay somebody to build this freaking thing for me? A lot of more aluminum parts. I don't know what they're for, guys, because I haven't read the instructions on this thing. I've never owned one, never built one, never anything. So I'm sure people out there are like, "Oh, the guy doesn't even know what he's looking at." Well, that's because it's completely new to me. It's completely foreign. Never done one. Nothing.
First,
So I don't know what. I'm sure if I look in all once I start looking through the instruction manual, it'll all start making sense.
Yep.
They're
You'll
more,
start using parts and you'll have less and less parts. It'll make more and more sense.
yeah, and more tires for the trailer, for triaxles. Big decals for the side of it.
Nice.
I don't know if they'll get used though. Because for the paint scheme that I was thinking, I don't know if they'll get used, but that could all change in a heartbeat. There's the lenses, like the brake lights, indicators.
Nice they come in already colored.
Yeah, which is weird. They come colored in the trailer, but on the actual truck, they all come clear.
Huh. It is
weird. Yeah. Well, I think on the actual real life truck, they're clear as well. So these are really nicely machined. These are man. This thing is long.
Frame rails.
I should have grabbed my tape just to see what length of, but that's pretty long and frame rail. Well, that's just the rails. So here's obviously this is the front. These will be the sides, goes like this or something. You know, somewhere like that. Two sides and a top.
You can probably do some wicked weathering or something on that, you know?
Huh?
You do some wicked weathering on a shipping container.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking long. Like, I didn't realize it is big. Man, what am I going to do? Even room to store that freaking.
Yeah, you got to build a shelf for it or build a box to travel with it or something.
Yeah, something. That's a nice big aluminum plate for the bottom of it anyway.
Oh, nice.
For the bottom is a nice big aluminum plate. Which is cool. Oh, look how nice them frame rails are. And they're so well machined. Like they're nice. But look at what's the scary part is how many freaking holes is in there. I hope every one of them holes doesn't have to get screwed.
Semperetta says, LOL, don't we all wish we could pass off some of our more difficult parts of our build onto someone else?
I know, yeah. That would be great. RC Recreation, welcome.
Like Brad always has other people paint his stuff because he's scared he's going to mess it up.
Yeah.
Understandable.
So obviously these go along the side somewhere. So there's 4 of them. So
probably on the top of the bed.
Top and bottom.
The edges or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because as I said, the container, I'll try and find it in the instruction manual, but the container does come off.
Nice.
You know, so it's pretty, there's a lot to the trailer. So what I might do, since I've never ever built one of these before, I think maybe I should start on the trailer.
Yeah, that's what Tony did too when he built his. It started with the trailer.
Yeah, maybe just start on the trailer and then
bite off smaller bite.
Yeah, or maybe I should start on the truck because maybe the trailer will annoy me so much.
You won't ever build a truck.
There is a crazy amount of parts.
Oh yeah. I use fishing tackle boxes for all the screws to keep them straight, those little clear ones.
Yeah. I've been seeing them like the parts and everything, but let me see if I can find in the okay, like all of these parts. I don't know, like depending where all these parts are, will they ever be seen, or is it stuff you have to paint first?
Right, yeah, you're gonna want to look through your instructions a few times,
like,
figure out which pieces to paint, and you can paint some of them on the sprues and some of them off the sprues.
Yeah, because even this one, like the back doors, the container all open and everything too, like so. It should be cool. Oh crap! Shut the manuals in, the stickers are in there first. Right, I'll do like that. You'll never pack stuff away the same again.
Yeah, it's an engineer that puts it all in there.
I know, yeah, it's like crazy. Let's see if I can find what I was talking about with a.
Barbecue says, "Is that a Tamiya? It's Tamiya Thursday."
I know, yeah. It's not a Tamiya. I couldn't pull the trigger on a Tamiya barbecue.
It's a Hercules.
The only reason barbecue it's not a Tamiya, as I was saying, is the Tamiya trucks, you can't open the doors. You can scale them out, but you can't scale them out the way you actually want to scale them out. So the truck I got, the doors all open. Yeah, so see these, Keegan? I don't know if you can actually see them there or not, but there's twist locks along the
Okay.
bed of the trailer.
Yep.
So you can actually have the trailer just like a flat trailer like that, going to pick up the container, and then the container, they actually lock into place like too,
Nice.
which is pretty cool. Like. So that's the trailer. What did I do to the top of that? So this will probably be what I start building soon, because I'm still, believe it or not, waiting for parts for the. I'm still waiting for parts for the red-headed stepchild, which is another UST build. This is going to be one of my UST builds. So as you can see from that picture, see the arrow going up. So I know it shows a double container there, but it's a single.
Okay.
The container actually comes off the truck.
Scale 40-foot container.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. So, barbecue, this is in case you just came in, this is the actual truck that I just unboxed as well. But it should be a fun build. I did get all the hop-ups, so this light will actually light up in it. Actually, looking at it, I actually like the color of that box art one, but I'm never one for doing box art, so that's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to AZ Froggy's green.
Yeah.
On his man truck.
So
Maybe a little lighter.
So this is one of the main reasons I didn't go Tamiya. Okay, here I found an instruction book. So see the doors all opening. So the doors will open in the cab, and then I'll have the light up dashboards. The doors are all open. You can detail the interior out a lot more than what you could. And the thing about it too, like Tamiya don't give you, like, where's the floor pan right now? So that's the reason you can detail these ones out a lot more as well. I'm sure it's in this instruction manual somewhere. That's the doors. The doors all going together, so the doors can open. Here you have full floor pans on this. So see the floor pan up here that the seats all connect to. Where Tamiya just give you, like, so right here is the floor pan. And Tamiya just give you two they just give you two seats that dangle, so you don't have floor pans that you can actually
figures in and stuff.
Yeah. The gallery view. So like, to me, I don't give you. Let me see if I can get myself back in the camera even. Yeah, but so that they only have two seats, so you can't really, even though there's a driver sitting there, you can't really scale out the floor or scale out any of that stuff to see what is actually going on. So with this one, with the doors opening, AC probably next, he will need a crane to lift the container into the trailer. That could be a possibility. AC, yes, I would agree. But yeah, the floor pan makes a big difference for scaling it out, because once the doors open, like, you're going to be able to see the driver's feet. You'll see everything, so you'll have to do some with floor mats in it, stuff like that. I did order some, like a Mercedes light for the inside of it as well, so you can have the inside. I keep looking over there at my computer screen for some reason. I don't know why, but my camera is actually up here today. You just get so used to looking over there. I'll show him get something to jump.
Got Lucy over.
Not Lucy over. That's true. So I haven't even run that Lucy yet. I haven't even put a battery in it yet. I don't know, because it was raining really hard here Wednesday and Thursday. So
yeah, really hard.
Yeah, I just haven't done anything with it. But I was actually thinking of freaking selling it again already. So
Yeah,
it's not really.
that's at its maximum value right now, upgraded and not run.
I know, yeah, nothing even wrong on it, like so. Mhm.
Yeah, I think
But
Park New York City got 3 inches in an hour at one point on Thursday, 9 to 10 or something like that.
yeah, it was crazy, like it was definitely crazy. Trail Critter RC was live earlier. Missed that.
I must be actually out on the trail live again,
Yeah,
maybe.
must have been out running around the trail. So I'll go check it out later. I definitely missed it. But I think this is going to be a fun build. My first time ever to build one, so
Mhm.
this will probably be on the Sundays when we're doing. But I was thinking I might change that Sunday RC Banter show around because my Sundays are getting a little busy. I might
Mhm.
actually start doing a Friday night show or something
There you
like
go. Might as
maybe
well.
yeah, maybe 10 o'clock on a Friday night or something.
Right.
And
And
then
then maybe throw an occasional Sunday one in.
yeah, maybe and then I think that's where I'll start building these and start putting this together. You know.
Nice. Yeah, Friday night, 9:30. You're thinking that way the kids are winding down or whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I might start doing a Friday night, 10 o'clock, maybe Friday night or something. I was
That'll,
gonna go, I was gonna go live last night and this, and then Tank was on, so I just said, you know what, I'll leave it. And then I changed the time of this one a few times. It was meant to be midnight last night, then I changed it to midday today, and then with all the storms, I was like, you know what, just let me change it to 3 o'clock. That way I'll know what the hell's
one,
going on. Like,
one I saw was 12 p.m. That was yesterday. That must have been the first one or something.
Yeah, Ida caused chaos and damage for sure. Yeah, she did. Like it's like she tore the East Coast apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's the unboxing of that. So that's what's been sitting under my desk for a while. Every time you hear me say there is some stuff under my desk to build, and then I do have this box of hop up parts. I actually have ordered more hop up parts. I ordered a whole back bumper, like one solid bumper wall. There's like 21 lights across the bumper or something too. So I ordered that. I ordered, what else did I order? I ordered the headache rack because I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like about them and the Tamiya. The battery tray is underneath the actual truck. So it's like the lowest point of the truck is the battery tray. And then you can only take certain types of batteries as well. Like, so you have to have a rounded battery, you can take a square battery. So the headache rack that I ordered, you can actually put the battery in the back of it. But I can see how these things could get wicked expensive really fast. Like the amount of hop ups you can do for them and parts you can order for them. It's like if you can think about the part's there. Somebody's like ordered it and built it and done it. Let me put this back under the table. Ah.
Say now you're gonna have more leg room, but
Yeah, that's one thing. And one good thing about it too, it did actually make me clean my desk.
hell yeah,
There's
definitely
so
takes.
many boxes. There's so many boxes on that desk. So there's killer body box, BRX01 box, an axial box. There's like
Hey Robert, it's lunchtime for him.
so. I probably should have just made the instructions right up.
Barbecue's curious about a sound kit.
Yeah, the sound kit. I'll probably be putting the. I'll not be going with the Tamiya sound kit. I'll be going with the GT Power sound kit. Has all the vibration in it. Has all the truck sounds, everything too. Like so.
They've been coming out with some cool leg kits, GT Power for sure.
Yeah, so that nice one for the truck. It has the vibration thing and everything too. Like so, I'll get that all put
Yeah.
in it. So when it starts up, it'll sit there and vibrate. So that's probably what I'll use on that. Use what's that Tamiya one?
MF,
MFC
MFCU
or
or something like that. Yeah,
yeah,
MFC.
something like that. Yeah. So definitely don't think I'll be building that. So yeah, so it will barbecue. It will have the GT Power sound kit. Like Robert Ivanoff later, man. Have a good one. So this is what barbecue is saying. We'll jump it. Oh, Jesus, man. That thing is an absolute animal, the truck. I had no idea how big this fucking thing was until, like, UDR is tiny compared to this thing.
Yeah, if your arms weren't there, it doesn't look as big from this angle as when you were down on the lower angle the other day. But
Yeah,
with your arms there, it looks huge.
it's like it's massive. Like even look at the size of the tires on it, even like takes my hand to open, go around the tire on it. It should be fun to run, but I don't know. I don't know. Will I run it or won't I run it? Or I don't know. It's just finding somewhere to run it. I actually googled. I was on Google the other night, so I found like maybe a half an hour drive from me. I didn't know they had. So there's actually it looks like a pretty cool BMX track, the dirt track, the BMX one. So that could be cool. So maybe take it to a BMX dirt track. That's if there's nobody on it though. No, my luck, you show up there and be just a bunch of fucking kids everywhere on their BMXs. See if this thing could push them to the side, like
Intro freak, welcome in. An oval track would be fun to start with, maybe.
Yeah,
BMX might be a little damaging, but better than a skate park.
yeah, it would be like so. Yeah, I know because the skate parks beside me are tiny. Like my slice goes around the skate parks in seconds. The two skate parks beside me. So this thing here, there's no point even taking it there. Like a waste of time. So, but definitely the BMX track looks fun because it has all the like the whoop sections and everything in it. Like so,
Nice.
I give that a try over the weekend or something. See, because hopefully Labor Day weekend, a lot of people head away and go somewhere, so the BMX track will be empty and free. Hey, Nitro, welcome in, man, welcome in. So it's definitely like, it's definitely not what I'm used to. There's what I'm used to, like my dog houses.
Yeah, you're not going to stick that thing in your backpack and take it to
Yeah.
UST.
Like you need to put this, you need to put this in the back, freaking. It'll sit
almost-
halfway across it, like that's how wide this thing is. That's my TF2 sitting on each wheel arch. They're like just
What are you
crazy.
transporting in the back of that TF2?
In the back of this one, what have we got in there? I have look, remember I was looking for soldering wire the other day? Look. There's the soldering wire I was looking for. But there's some hay bales in there, there's a garden hose in there. And then I didn't fix this guy in there yet. I did do it and he actually fits around the clips perfect. I've got to fit him in, so I did like shoot a deer, looks like.
Cool. Nice. That works.
You gotta put him in there too. Just glue him down in there. So but it's definitely that's how big this is. Like both wheels can sit on the back arches of the SBX or the SBR. It's crazy. I had no idea how I knew the box and everything was big, but I was like, you know what? It's probably like most of the boxes, a lot of packaging, a lot of shit around, and then I took this thing out. I was like, holy crap! This is massive. Thing.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be fun. Looks very durable.
Yeah. 51. So I'll probably kill this soon. Let it go for an hour, just maybe. That's all I was doing, just an unboxing of the Hercules hobbies stuff before I start building it. So probably, I don't know, maybe this tomorrow night I'll start with a Friday nights or something. Let's see.
Nice.
Actually, I probably gotta go to the hobby shop and buy a freaking Tamiya type Phillips head screwdriver.
You'd be happiest. I used regular, like a fresh Phillips tip.
Yeah.
But I think you'd be happier with the Tamiya one if you can get it.
Yeah, I'll check and see Power Hobbies or Nitro Hobbies. One of them fine have it, like so.
Might be
I can't believe that's what solar marble was the other night.
might be proprietary for Tamiya too.
Yeah, Nightly Hobbies is a big Tamiya supplier. Like, so,
Perfect.
yeah, so they sell a lot of Tamiyas too. So they probably
I
have
know
it.
people got like a multi-tip set one time with, I don't know what it all had in it, but
Yeah, because
Tamiya
just looking at the amount of Phillips head screws in there, I know for a fact I'm going to end up ringing some of them, and then I'm just driving myself freaking crazy.
yeah, careful with your Loctite and stuff like that too. If it gets on any of the plastics, it makes them super brittle. With Tamiya anyway, I'm not sure about Hercules
Oh,
hobbies.
the Loctite makes them super brittle, yeah.
Yeah, Loctite's not good on any plastics, but usually what I'll do is I'll take it, a toothpick, wipe it into the threads instead of putting it on the threads of the screw. I do it into the chassis or into the nut or whatever. Just put some inside the nut already. Then you're not passing it through the plastic.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wipe off all the excess you're not going to need so it doesn't squish out. Yeah, I think Tony broke a couple of the gas, or at least one of the gas tanks or something, getting some Loctite on it on his.
So I'll definitely
And
keep
tightening
an
it
eye
up.
out for that. Then. That's good to know, you know. So I don't know though about. I had to read through it thoroughly to see what needs painted first and what doesn't need painted first. And I don't know. The good thing with that container being, well, it's Lexan, so it probably actually needs painted from the inside.
Yeah,
So I might have to. So there might be. I don't know. Maybe before they start it, there might have to be a bit of painting to do first. So,
yeah.
We'll see. I'll read through the instructions and see. So the actual container, I don't know. I could paint it on the outside too, anyway. Because
Yep.
It's not like it's something that's going to get abused and dogs abused. So
Could do both.
yeah, you paint it on the outside. I
I'd
was
tip
looking at
it up good.
some. I was looking at some dips for it as well. I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of doing a dips on the container, on
Hmm.
the actual container part itself. I have a couple of different paint schemes I'm thinking of. So I know I was talking to Tony
Dennis.
from Tony Exterior there.
Oh,
One of the guys that works in his garage sprays the automotive stuff. So I was thinking of maybe giving it to him. Or I might give the interior to the tattoo artist guy down the street from me and have him do all the real fine details and interior and stuff. Like,
nice.
probably cost me as much as a tattoo, but
Yeah.
you know,
And I went to a tattoo guy that did those little miniature figures, Warhammer or whatever.
yeah,
I like doing those little detailed painting stuff.
yeah. So, 'cause I was looking to see anybody around me that does good airbrushing, but I can't find anybody. I should go down, as I said, because summer's near. Like this is the last weekend of summer, so I should go down to like Coney Island. There's a lot of guys that does airbrushing on the boardwalk. I should go down and talk to one and say, hey, this is your summer job. Now it's over. You want to make a few extra bucks painting this truck? Been doing videos 14 years now. Everybody's sub you, bro. Awesome. That's what it's about. Just anybody that doesn't know each other's channels in here, just go check each other out. Like, you know. Oh, I missed the Island RC book coming in there too.
I gave him a shout out.
Yeah. That's it. Finally, I was able to spotlight there, like, cause some of the times there wasn't. The last time, remember, it wouldn't let me spotlight, and then
Yep.
the start of there wouldn't let me spotlight either. So, you know, so I don't know. I don't know. My thoughts to run this or freaking put it up on Facebook Marketplace.
Well, you could always put it on Facebook Marketplace, see which the offers are, and then if you don't get a good enough offer, say off it and run it.
Yeah, that's it. It hasn't even had a battery pack run through it yet.
Yeah, so it's never going to be a higher value. So might as well see what you
Yeah,
can get.
it's like the only thing it's getting is freaking dusty. So it's,
Need a big handkerchief.
yeah, it's a long way from what I went. I went to the hobby store to buy a freaking Acto. Went to 3 hobby stores to get the Acto, and none of them had it. So the last guy,
Dangerous to go to the hobby shop with money in your pocket.
yeah,
burning a hole in your pocket.
I know, yeah. Hey, Dan Woodruff, welcome.
Remember when you went to get the Mammoth and you ended up with the VS410 Pro?
I know. I ended up with 2 rigs that time. What did I get? The VS410 Pro and something else.
Maybe it was a Raw Builders kit or something.
Yeah, something. I ended up with. Oh, that was actually wasn't the Raw Builders kit. It was the
G-Made?
no the Cherokee, the 2000. You know, it's another.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, it's another kit like the Jeep Cherokee 2000 or something.
Yeah, the SEX10-2 kit.
Yeah. There's one of them. Like so. All right, guys. I guess I could kill the live. Anyway, it's just a quick live. If anyone likes Captain Sam, give subs, well, subs help. No problem, Nitro. That's what I say. Anybody that doesn't know each other in here, go check it out. Nitro's actually doing at the minute he's doing the Losi 5T. Man, that thing is a freaking animal. Like he was working on it thing. Yeah, he's doing a lot of hop
for it and everything.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of hop ups on it yesterday alone. Like so he was freaking massive. Like this thing's big, but it's nothing compared to the size of that 5T. It's ridiculous the size of that thing. We're only going there. We're going about an hour. Not bad for an unboxing video. I don't know how I know Nitro does it, and I know like Big Head and stuff do like 3 and 4 hours streams. I know my ADD kicks in, and I'm just like I can't sit here anymore unless I'm doing something. I'm nothing to work on at the minute. So actually, I do have my slash 4x4. I did get. What did I do? Dude, look at the size of these. Look at the size of these shocks from NHX. The front.
Nice.
These are massive for $20. These freaking shocks. They're huge. Yeah. They're sort of like they're like the big boards.
Yep.
Like and $20. Like how the hell? Not even 20. Not 1995 or something from NHX.
And all aluminum, it looks like, more or less.
Yeah. Well, the bottom bit's plastic, but it's all aluminum tops and everything, like too. But they're
that's a deal.
Huge.
$20.
Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow night or something. I'll change out the front shocks on the slash. But I don't even know how you can make these freaking things for $20. Like,
I doubt they're American made.
No, I know that, but you know what I mean? It's like,
oh yeah,
freaking.
Well, hopefully that's like across the hobby stuff starts dropping in price, or quality of lower price stuff stays good, and
yeah, anything. Yeah, honestly, like anything I've got from NHX so far, it's like I definitely cannot complain. Their motors hold up. Their motors are rock solid. The tools were good as well. The charger that I have, that dual charger, that thing is awesome, man.
Servo horn. Can't really blame the servo horn.
Yeah.
It failed with that beast of a servo.
Yeah, that servo is like what is that? It's 1200 ounce servo, which is freaking insane. Like that's the Max 6. That's this one. It's on the corner. Like that is just a beast of a servo.
Direct power.
Like yeah, it takes up to 6S, I think, and when you go to 6S, it's like it's a 20. What is it? It's 22.8 volt servo. It's direct power, like plugs right into the battery. It's freaking. It's funny too because if you're just sitting there with it plugged in, it just turns nice and smooth. But the more power you're feeding to that battery, the more power that freaking servo is taking too. Like it's crazy how fast it is. But I haven't had any issues with their stuff. Like their batteries are freaking, man, I can't kill their batteries. like crazy.
That's
The last time I had the slash out, that I destroyed the slash. Like I was running it for about a half an hour, came back, and I'd only wasted half the charge in the battery. Like, which was
nice.
freaking unreal, because batteries, as you know, batteries can be the pain in your side. The thorn in your side, should I say, actually, not the pain in your side. I want to buy an 8S EXP ICAST, but the shop don't have the motor and ESC I wanted for it, so I got the SBR 2.0 LE, completely different RC. It is completely different. I know how you feel. I went in to get a crawler and came out with this. So at least you went in to get a Bizer, right? So, you know, you were going in for a Bizer and came out with a Bizer at least. I went in for a crawler, came out with something freaking 3 times the price of the crawler I went in to buy, even. But I don't know. Maybe I will. I was thinking of putting I have a sound kit lying over there. Remember, like I done on my UDR as well. Put a sound kit in it, so you actually just have the sound kit for ripping and rolling. You know, I did pick up. I did pick up today somewhere too. I don't know where they're lying around now. I picked up. I don't even know what I done with them, Keegan. I picked up female.
EC5s.
EC5s, yeah, because that's the thing about it. It has EC5 connectors on it, right? So all my batteries are XT60 connectors. So I'll make an XT60 to EC5. Nice. But I bought the EC5 with the wire and everything on it. So just because I have a ton load of XT60 connectors in there, so just I'll solder it on there instead. Just doing some of it. Got 2 really sweet nitros just collecting dust because I'm just too lazy. Yeah, I remember you had like the Toyota Subaru or the Subaru, something on it, something like that. Recreation had the nitro car.
I forget.
Yeah, it was actually fun. I seen him out running it one time. There was actual sparks flying out of the bottom of it. I was laughing. It was. Alrighty, everybody. As you can see, we're just babbling on, so I'm going to actually kill the live stream for everybody. We'll just stay in, Keegan. Hold on. So, if you want to just say your byes, Keegan?
Appreciate you letting me come in and check out your Hercules hobby. It looks like it's going to be an awesome build. Look forward to seeing it. Take care, everybody in the chat. See you guys later on in the week.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I'll probably see us I'll see you tonight on Tank's show probably, but if not, I might change my Sunday evening show and do a Friday night show. So I'll know maybe tomorrow night I'll go live, maybe around 10 or something. We'll see. I'll figure it out. If not, maybe this week I'll just keep it to the Sunday show, and then just with holiday weekend there mightn't be anybody around anyway. So we'll see. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for taking the time to stop in. Pleasure as usual. Gurus, what's up? What's up? You just missed it, Gurus, considering you were one of the first ones here 12 hours ago, 11 hours ago, maybe a little more. Because he first seen the post when I put it up for midnight last night. So when he first seen that post, he actually came on, and then I changed it to 12 o'clock today. So he wrote on it, I'm only 11 hours early or something like, so. JMRC, what's up?
Just wondering what was in the box.
Yeah, I'm late. What was in the box? Here, I'll show you really quick. Let me move this thing out of the way. So we had Hercules Hobbies semi trailer, and then we have the truck as well. And as I said throughout the stream, the reason I went with this instead of a Tamiya Tamiya, whichever. The reason I went with this is because all the doors open, everything. So you should have find out in the instruction manual. Like, what's the chances I open it right at the right page? So on this one, Guru, you'll see like the cab doors all open. The Tamiyas don't have anything like that. So most of you know I like building dollhouse rigs and scaling out all my rigs. So that was the reason to get this version. So when the doors all open, I can have the inside all scaled out. I did order extra new light up dashboards, everything. So it will have the dashboard that all lights up on it. Should be a fun build. Like, I've never built one before, like, you know. So that's beautiful. Gangster. Should be fun, like, you know. So and that was that was the reason I didn't go with the typical Tamiya Grand Hauler, Night Hauler, or anything, because they are really nice trucks, but you just see them sitting there like with seats and a driver. Like this one, once I have the doors open, the driver could be sitting there. I'll have a few lot lizard figures, so it looks like a few females are climbing up into it, and the driver's chatting. Maybe the driver has some money in his hand, some little scale dollar bills in his hand, like, and the lot lizards climbing into it. So there's a lot of fun you could do a tractor trailer when you're actually able to have some scenarios that you wouldn't have in a regular tractor trailer, like, you know. So but that was the reason for getting the Hercules Hobby version, and there is a few different versions of this, but this is the version, like, it has everything, comes with all of them, like all the bumper lights, all the head, top lights. I didn't even realize it comes with a visor until they done the unboxing, so it has the nice sun visor and everything in it too. But I got it strategically marked where I drill now then to not have a load of wires sticking out into the lights. So that's gonna be the tricky part for me, just figuring out now the lights coming out into the top spotlights. You will see a small bit, like, but I don't want to see loads and loads of them, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nitro, I will come by the channel, bro. Sweet. Yeah, he has some really awesome Nitro stuff. Hence the name. Like, so I know you used to start off. You started off with the Nitros as well. You had the Nitros right up until recently. You had them, and I know you went electronic too.
He's been doing some racing recently too.
Yeah, doing some stuff up. So, all right, guys. So just so you know, this is what was in the box. This and the trailer, and then hop-up parts, and then inside this box, when we opened it, there was more hop-up parts that I did order as well, and I've ordered a lot more hop-up parts too. So one of them, it actually says it's going to take. It won't be here to November or something. They said it'll be before it gets here. So, but that'll be one of the main components, because without that, I can't put a battery in it. I'm definitely not going with a standard battery tray, like, where I'll have to modify that somehow, because I just don't like them hanging down underneath between the wheels and everything. Just, it sucks because you have so little ground clearance as it is, and then you have a battery sticking out underneath it. Like, that's just ridiculous. You know. So everybody, thank you very much for taking the time to stop by. I'll either see you tomorrow night or I'll see you Sunday, one or two. I'll figure it out later on and let you know. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a good rest of your